Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have Derby County versus Leeds United. Leeds, beatable. Derby, unbeatable this season. No one can beat Derby. However, it is another derby for Derby. As ironic as that sounds, it is a rival they need to beat today. A Derby versus Derby for Leeds. Whoever wins today is going to get the pride. And loads of people, if you don't bet on Derby today, then you're going to lose at the bookies if they win, which is very likely. But as you see there in the Derby lineup, Buxton and Keogh, I think, sorry about that guys, I did not know, Buxton and O'Brien in the defence instead of Keogh and Barker. You know, the two main defenders, the captain and vice-captain, aren't playing today due to energy reasons and fitness reasons. So Buxton and O'Brien will be hopefully taking the turn to defend here for the first time this season. I wonder how well it'll go for these two centre-backs. Buxton being the captain today. Hughes, Salmon, Russell. He skips past the defender. Russell shoots! Oh, Paddy Kenny denied Russell for the first time in the 12th minute. Russell cannot believe it. Paddy Kenny telling him to get up. Ward whips it in. Buxton header. Buxton saves. Ball! Buxton on the rebound. Buxton headed a powerful header at Kenny. Paddy Kenny saved it. And then he put another one in. Look at this. How fast of a reaction does that have to be to score? That was absolutely sensational by Buxton. Now Warnock. Warnock still on it. Ooh, Andre Wisdom goes down twice. Warnock! He puts something in. Archduke! 60 minutes gone. Still 1-0 to Derby. But here's Varney. He wins it. Warnock. Varney. Warnock. Playing very good today. Now Wisdom saves it. Buxton clears as far as Martin. Russell. Oh, he gets tripped up by Austin. Austin to Beabide, the new signing. Beabide, he's still running. O'Brien tackles. But Beabide gets there. Beabide, he scores. Beabide, the new signing for Leeds United, shows why he was worth the money. Beabide just equals in their derby. It's the 65th minute. Goals aren't that good for Leeds at the moment, so that might be a very crucial one in the end. Here's Russell. Will Hughes. Ooh, he ran straight past that. Zaliukas was clearing it, but he got there in the end for what looks to be a throw-in, not a corner. He cleared it out initially for a corner, but it went throw-in in the end. But Martin, he sets up Hendrick very nicely. Clever save by Paddy Kenny. But here's Davis whipping in the corner. It goes to O'Brien. 2-1 Derby. Two centre-backs. Two centre-backs that came in just for today. 2 corners and 2 goals. They're doing better than strikers today. O'Brien and Buxton. Midget will have to seriously think about putting these two as the main two. As controversial as that sounds, they are very dangerous in corners. Oh, he gets caught up in play. Now, Austin, O'Brien, no problem. O'Brien to Lee Grant. Lee Grant, terrible clearance. It's gone straight to Murphy. Murphy, it's outside from Varney. No, it's not. Varney equalises almost immediately. That was very, very close. If that was not offside, I'm saying that looked offside for a minute. Let's look at it again. The linesman better have got it right. Otherwise Derby will be absolutely furious. We're going into the last 2 minutes. Ward. Derby will feel like they drop 2 points if they don't win this game. Forsyth. Hughes. Hughes. Shoots! Is it going in? Ooh! That went just past the post from where I was looking. That looked in. Paddy Kenny. Byram. Zaliukas terrible, pressurised by Martin. Martin lays it off to Russell. Russell, fake shot, out of the box shot, top right corner. Russell, 90 minutes gone. Just when you think Johnny Russell has not done anything this game and Derby have lost 2 points, the main man in the lineup, Johnny Russell, being Derby's best player, said by Midget, has just brightened the day for the manager. And the Derby supporters, of course. 92 minutes gone. Johnny Russell gets surely the winner. Green. Is there going to be at least one more chance for Leeds? Nope, there's not. Derby have stole it in extra time. Leeds must be very sad. But Johnny Russell, again the man on the fans' lips. Midget has got serious business with this guy. Another great game, Midget. The 2 cover-up centre-backs scoring the 2 first and vital goals. Yes, of course. Yeah. I took the 2 main centre backs out, Keogh and Barker. I took them out for fitness reasons because I thought they were not fit enough. However, they definitely did prove me wrong today, Buxton and O'Brien, because I thought, they were not good enough for first team football. However, they did say, can I play today? I will make it up to you. And I let them play, not thinking too much of them. However, they did really prove me wrong. They scored 2 vital goals for me and the team. And, that is very vital in this win today. And, yes, Johnny Russell, just when you think the game's ended, he brightens up the day by scoring such a crucial goal. Yes, of course, Johnny Russell. Oh my God, he is such a legend. He scored he scored I believe every single game in the league so far, And yes, I thought the match had ended and we dropped the 2 points from 2 foolish goals. Defensive problems. I need to work on the defensive the defenders who are better attackively rather than defensively. You got to admit they were not the best defensively. However, attackively they were very good. They were more consistent than my strikers. But Johnny Russell, just as I thought the match would have ended, I think it was like 10 seconds from end of the game, he scores, and I am very pleased with the 3 points and with his performance today. He again was a very good team player. Another local rival beaten, another 3 points, still top of the league. The fans must be absolutely and utterly amazed. What do you think? Yes, of course. I did. 3 points are the most important things right now. Every point counts since everyone, it's just the start of the league and everybody's so close together. Every win, every point counts. 1 week you might be 21st, the other you might be 2nd. And what else? 3 points. The fans are vital in our game, because if you think about it, right? The fans have been cheering us on, and I think they cheered loads of the players on to score today, because without them I don't think we'll be here where we are right now, and I mean in position wise. Basically changed the whole lineup since the last game. Why? I changed the whole lineup because I said fitness reasons. Most of the players that I played normally, they were out of fitness. They were not ready to play another game because the games were so tightly spaced. 3 days is basically nothing. And yes, so that's why I changed the whole lineup, and it obviously worked versus a rival again. So players had to show what they are made of. Great response from Derby after that 2-2 goal. That surely closed the game off. Absolutely great response after the 2-2. Yes, we showed how resilient we were. We showed the amount of character we had, and we showed what Derby County is. I am fully delighted with the 3 points, and yes, that's basically it. That's it. Thanks for the interview, Midget. Yes, thank you. Bye. Bye. Now let's look at the table. In first place, still the Rams with 12 points and plus 8 goal difference. In second, however, QPR have overtaken Nottingham Forest with on just goal difference. Doncaster having a surprisingly good season, and Sheffield Wednesday and doing even better than they did last week, and that is very surprising since around 3 weeks ago they were in the relegation zone. Leicester is 7th, so not a particularly good start to the season, but it can't be one of the worst. Birmingham following Leicester, Millwall, Wigan. 11th is Middlesbrough, and closing off the first half of the table is Bolton with 5 points and a 0 goal difference. Now let's look at the bottom half of the table. In 13th place we have Watford, followed by Reading and Leeds. Burnley making their way up the table now in 16th. Bournemouth in 18th. 19th is Ipswich. 21st, just sitting outside the relegation zone on goal difference, is Blackpool. Barnsley picked up their first win, and which sends them to the top of the relegation zone, just 1 goal difference off of Blackpool. Brighton doing not so well in 23rd, and closing off the league is Yeovil Town with 0 points and a -7 goal difference. Particularly poor, they only scored 1 and let in 8. That is very poor for a championship side.